Hello, this is Nick Shades, and I am starting a new nano reef. Ordered a couple things through eBay. I decided that I needed to get a new pump because the pump that I've been using is not a DC pump, and energy-wise, the DC pumps in general are better. Because this nano is not high volume. I mean, it's only 20 gallons in the display, and it's a 20-gallon sump, but there's only going to be max 13 gallons in there. I don't really need to move very much. Height isn't very much of an issue. I've only got about maybe 3 feet max height on it, and maybe about 4 feet max height. And so I decided to try the Jebao series because they're starting to get more popular. I've never used one. I don't know anyone who uses one, and I just decided to go ahead and try one out. So the return pump is going to be this Jebao Marine DC DCP 3000. Pretty simple. It's kind of a funny story. Ordered it from a location that was in Ontario, California, which is only about 20 miles away from me as the crow flies. And they shipped it FedEx Express. It's a funny thing to do that because whenever you ship via parcel carrier local via Express, that's supposed to be like the next day or 2-day service. But FedEx is supposed to deliver everything next day that's ground, just like UPS. UPS ground anywhere in California gets delivered the very next day. Anything FedEx ground gets delivered the very next day. So they did FedEx Express, and what ended up happening was it went from Ontario to Oakland to Los Angeles, back to Ontario, and then over to me. They could have saved themselves some money. Somebody wasn't paying attention to the label, or who cares? Anyway, I ended up getting this really cool looking pump, and I'm going to go ahead and unbox it. So here we've got Marine DC pump, DCP 3000 from Jebao. Pretty easy to open up. Here's the controller. Straightforward. With the power cord right there. You've got the filter, which I probably won't even use that. I probably plan on just running it. I don't think you're supposed to run it in line as opposed to just straight stump style, but I'm going to go ahead and do that. I plan on actually running it through line. If that's a 3/4, I'm going to actually run reducers on all of these down to 1/2 inch. There's the power cord right there. There's a T-line somewhere in here. And it's pretty straightforward. Can't get easier than that. Just going to put it back in so that we've got everything in there. That's it. Simple, simple.